The recent 2013 budget, with a planned spending of 251.6 billion, is the largest ever table. Despite the 8% rise in the overall budget from 2012 to 2013, the Women, Family and Community Development Ministry actually suffered a drop of 6% in budget allocation, with a reduction of about 115 million. So the first point we want to make is, the budget increased 8% from last year, but the Women's Ministry budget dropped by 6%. Yeah? What is disturbing is that this drop is part of a consistent trend of budget cuts since 2010. Now I'm going to show you this chart showing all the budget allocation from 2010, 2011, 2012 and 2013. I'll just read out the data. In 2010, the ministry had a budget of 2.4 billion, as you can see on the chart. In 2011, it dropped to 2 billion. Then in 2012, it was cut down to 1.9. And now for 2013, the budget to support the needs of women, family and community development has been further slashed by UMNO BN to 1.8 billion. The ministry's budget, you must understand, this ministry is a multi-purpose ministry. It's not just women's ministry. The ministry budget does not deal solely with women issues, but also supports the needs of the community, the disabled and the old. In our estimation, the actual amount allocated specifically to women issues is no more than a quarter of the ministry's budget. Yeah? If the government wants us to break down the exact budget, we're willing to go toe to toe on these issues. But for general purposes, we just say that a quarter of this budget actually focuses on women. Thus, the UMNO BN budget for women issues is actually 450 million. So out of the 1.8 billion, yeah, if you divide it by 4, it's actually 450 million. As a percentage, now this is the shocking thing, as a percentage of the budget, it's only 0.2%. Women issues are given 0.2% of the total 2013 budget. Okay. The fourth point I want to make is, and I want to repeat this, the UMNO BN government has not only seen fit to allocate 0.2% to the Malaysians' national budget to directly spend on women issues and development. I suppose that women do not figure big in the world of PM Najib. You know, since he has a wife, everybody calls her Big Mama. I suppose that's enough lah. Any other issue is not big enough for him. I suppose what we see is, the only thing that he mentioned in the 2013 budget speech on women issues are the allocation of 50 million for the training of women to be company directors, entrepreneurship training for women, online sales marketing, sales training, this is internet sales training for women, and mammogram tests. These 15 million policies of his are meager policy outcomes, and this is what you get if you put a certain type of man to be the women's minister. He has no clue, PM Najib has no clue whatsoever about what women's needs and aspirations are. His understanding of women's issues seems limited to two things. One, how to make women to become businessmen. That's why he's got all this, you know, directorship, entrepreneur training, and online sales marketing. How to make women to become businessmen. And two, breast examinations. This is really quite pitiful. You know, it's not a comprehensive, it's not a well thought policy for women this year in the budget.